Just a quick couple of truths I wanted to share. I was talking, and actually this is not really a new thought for me, but it was really profound when I had thought of it again this morning. Once again, and I've heard this from my mom a few times, and I'm always like, how can you buy that shit? Anyways, somebody was talking about their not so lovely childhood, and they mentioned that suffering is a part of life. You have to have suffering so you can have contrast and you can know what's good because you suffered so. That's fucking bullshit. It's the biggest fucking crock of shit I've ever fucking heard. And I'm sorry that I'm cussing, but I'm so pissed off at the lies. And we just keep swallowing them. Hook, line, and sinker. You know why they say that? Oh, you have to suffer. That way, they can treat you however the fuck they want, and they never have to apologize. Because it's your fault for not being excited or thankful for the suffering. I mean, I see a fire. I can feel the heat probably from where I stand. I don't need to stick my hand in it to know that it's fucking hot. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of creator that created you, loved you so, and is supposed to love you, would allow you to be abused and suffer? And it's just part of life. No, it's not. It just gives them an excuse to treat us however they want and not have to fucking apologize or address the fact that they're hurting us for their own selfish reasons. Whether it was because they were hurt or they haven't healed. I have been kind of egged on to retaliate and, breathe fire and brimstone because seriously, I've not had an awesome childhood. I mean, when I was like 8, maybe, I used to, I don't even know what happened. I had a happy childhood in the Air Force, and then Lois, who supposedly loves me so much, let me go to an pretty much all white school and Hispanic. Didn't tell me anything about race or, I don't think I met one racist person as a kid while my parents were in the Air Force. Moved to Walla Walla, Washington. I got called an Oreo and I thought it was a compliment. I got called fat and all kinds of horrible names. And Princess of the Dogs. And, what was it one time? I had a dog named Princess. Wow. Who does that? And then at 8 years old, I wanted to shoot myself with my dad's revolver at 8 years old. And you can sit there and say, oh, well, it's because you did something shitty in your past life. Are you serious? An 8-year-old that doesn't even remember anything deserves to be bullied, teased, ostracized, moved out in the middle of nowhere with no friends, no... How can you... And then we're supposed to be like, well, it could have been worse. And we're supposed to be grateful that we didn't get treated worse. Like, we're supposed to be thankful that we didn't get abused more. That we're learning some awesome fucking lesson. Yeah, the lesson is, don't let fucking asshats and bullshit fucking parents let you get treated like shit. That's what I learned. And you know what? I don't even want revenge, and I'm not even angry. I'm just hurt. Because I don't understand how we could care so little. And then I'm looking at myself now, and I don't want revenge. And I am pissed off at the asshats, and I will fucking find them, because anybody who would allow treatment of their people like that, they don't deserve to be in authority at all. And I don't understand how we as a society how we see kids with dirty clothes or bruises, or we notice our coworker that always comes to work in long sleeve shirts because her husband beats her, and we do nothing. Mind your own business. Little kids that are abused and sexually and used as sexual, I don't know, material for pedophiles. And they don't even know what's going on because we're too morally outraged and we're morally righteous to teach our kids about sex. So by the time the neighbor or the little kid next door, or hell, their own father or a mother or brother or sister sexually assaults them, they don't know what's going on. And they don't know how to report it because they don't even know what happened to them. Because we, God forbid, you teach your kids not to get fucking sexually assaulted. And then we can't talk about it, right? Can't talk about it. You start bringing it up. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. Oh, suffering is just a part of life. Keep it moving. If it's the last thing I do, I don't want revenge. I don't even want to hurt any of those kids or those parents that wanted me abused, or my own mother who allowed me to be abused, even though she was abused. So then it's like, really? You were abused? So that kind of makes it sense, right? So because you were abused, then hey, who cares if your daughter's abused, right? Just another link in the chain, right? Well, it stops with me. I think I forgot. Not only the prisoners and the spiritual prisoners, I would say first, why are they even in prison at all? If you treat someone with respect and you give them knowledge, I don't think they go on a crime spree. I don't think they go shooting up people. Well-adjusted, happy, satisfied people don't do that. People that have been abused and kicked around and made to suffer, they do that. So people can have their fucking what? Stupid mansions? And I'm sorry, Barbra Streisand, you're a fucking retard. You got some big fancy... I hope there's like a person in every single room. And then you get your dog cloned for like $40,000 twice. And there's like animals that will be euthanized because we domesticated and manipulated wild animals for our own entertainment and pleasure, and now they suffer because of us, and we still don't take enough responsibility, and we allow the authorities to treat us like crap, and then to say, hey, at least you have a job. Because we're threatened with survival. If they need us, we don't need them. When are we going to get that through our fucking heads? And it's never, I don't care what they promised you, it will never be enough. And maybe their little, hey, what do you want? You know, your little wish will last 2.3 seconds and it'll be gone. Poof. Just like that. And then you're worse than you're off. And was it worth it? Because I'm sure you probably had to hurt someone or make someone suffer, because that's the only thing that, you know, tickles their fancy. When? And then I am not perfect. Trust me, there's not. Nothing's ever perfect. And if it is perfect, it doesn't stay perfect for long. Because we should always be changing and thinking differently. And just because our parents or our grandparents had to suffer and sacrifice and literally give their children to whatever, just so we could have another day in bullshit paradise, I won't do it. And I don't care. I will, every fucking day if I have to, I will call the asshats out. You are motherfuckers, and I'm not gonna let you hurt another child. You want to kill me? Go ahead. Good job. Kill God. Kill New Jesus. Kill me. If that's what you gotta do. But if you've suffered, how could you allow another, like even a child, let alone a person, and you know it. You know exactly what you're fucking doing. And you're just like, well, better than me. It shouldn't be anybody. It shouldn't be better anybody than me. They will always treat us like shit if we allow them to treat us like shit. We don't have to be their fucking slaves. We don't have to accept their bullshit slavery and their bullshit fucking education that doesn't teach us shit. And I am angry, righteous anger, which I don't give a fuck what book you read. The Torah, the Quran, the Bible, the Book of Mormon. Righteous anger will always be accepted and approved from the universe. And if being angry about innocent children being sold out by selfish adults isn't a reason to be righteously angry, I don't know what is. I have suffered, so I know suffering exists. And this is not my universe, because I would never just stand by. And so you want to throw me to the dogs, sell me out for your happiness. Go ahead. I remember the crucifixion. I'm sure this time will be easier, right? You would rather sell someone out to sacrifice than standing up for what you know is right. And that's the most painful. Because all I have is love in my heart. Maybe a little sadness right now. And a bit of anger, but you're not gonna stop me. Because no more. Not one more. Because it would be all of our faults. We are all to blame. If another child or another person gets hurt because of our unwillingness to do what's right. And yes, I drink, smoke, and do drugs. And I've also sat in a closet for 19 months to show my solidarity. And it's not like I was taught, like, hey, you can just go around telling people you're God and Jesus, because that's blasphemy. It's not fucking blasphemy when it's true. And I'm pretty sure, considering how many times I fucking said it, if I was lying, somebody would have carted me off to the loony bin or put a bullet in my head. You pray for Jesus, and then when you get Jesus, did you just pray for Jesus so I could be sacrificed again? I don't send people to hell. You, all, me too. For being too stupid to see it. It is not our fault that we were abused, but it will be our fault if we allow the abuse to continue. Because I promise you, they need us. We don't need them. And if we want to take a stand, and if we allow each other to suffer because we won't do their bullshit jobs for their bullshit money, then that's our fault. If our landlords, our neighbors won't help each other, won't watch our backs, won't take care of each other so we can get the lives we deserve. We shouldn't just say, oh, well, we just deserve it because, we just deserve it. No, we don't. We deserve it if we do nothing. Martin Luther King said, evil wins when good people do nothing. And that's what we have done. And some of us have done worse. And I'm pretty sure Revelation is because people are feeling there. I see a lot of shame and a lot of eyes. And I'm not even mad. But I will be mad if we don't start doing what's right. And I don't know why I'm Lucifer because, what? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Lucifer because why? Because I want you to have satisfactory lives? Because I don't want you to be slaves? Because I don't believe in suffering? Because they have twisted our love for our higher power, our spirits, into some ugly thing? I don't want their fucking heaven. They can take their fucking heaven and shove it up their ass. That's the only reason why they're pissed off. And half of those rules, they only made it. They know that that's not sin. But as soon as someone talks against it, boof. Now they know where new Jesus is. And why aren't black people upset? You guys do know that the only reason why there's a bunch of black men in prison because they thought Jesus would come back as a man, not as a woman. And a couple of them told me so. So, you can believe it, you cannot believe it. But even our so-called, I don't give a shit about celebrities. I'm not jealous. Ooh, I'm jealous of celebrities. They don't even fucking take care of their flock. And the only reason why they take my money so I can't take care of my flock. So again, I look like the bad guy. If you can't see, I don't know. I'll just fucking keep being patient and keep saying what I know is in my heart. Because some of you are looking real shameful. I don't want your apologies. I don't want your sorries. I don't want you shouldn't have to have gone through that. It's old fucking news. And I'm tired of hearing it. How about, okay, what are we going to do? I really want to help you. I got your back. Instead of, I can't really have your back because I'm threatened by punishment of death. Do you think you're the only one? They're threatening everyone because that's all they can do. They're 1%. Last time I checked, 99% was bigger than 1%. So, are your fancy little cars, or your Nike kicks, or a fucking vagina, or some hung dick that important that you would sell out your people? Or good people? Oh, I don't know them. I don't give a fuck. So fuck them. I really don't know what to do, because, like, everything I've tried to do, like, it's like I'm in quarantine and I'm a flight risk and they won't give... They're just trying to make me look as horrible as possible. Dude, I can look horrible on myself, by myself. I don't need your help. And I didn't even fucking do anything wrong. Not like the asshats. Not like we are right now by doing nothing. And yeah, I get it. My priorities have been... I just wanted to get to know my people. And I never really did, because got half-truths and lies and people too scared to be honest. I mean, that's pretty fucked up when you're scared to tell the truth. I feel so much better when I don't have to lie. I really do. And my little insights come from the, I don't know, consciousness, I guess. I don't know how I know what I know. I just know that I know it. But they want us to be like it's our fault. Because as long as we're jumping through hoops, we deserve better than this. Our kids deserve better than this. Our future deserves better than this. So maybe not buy those new Nikes. Maybe not. Maybe carpool. Because if we don't take care of each other and make a stand and say, like, this is bullshit. They're just making Trump look like a bad guy. So again, so our priorities are on stupid shit instead of shit that matters. Like our kids getting abused. Like our friends getting domestically battered. Like people getting raped. People getting hate crimed against. People getting shot. And take away, it doesn't matter. Take away the guns. Don't take away the guns. Well-adjusted people don't want to kill people. And even if you took away the guns, people will find a way. That's the problem. It's not the guns. It's why would somebody want to kill someone so badly? That's the problem. We make our parents work 3 jobs. They're not with their kids. Their kids are neglected. So we just more neglect. We're just keep on neglecting. No education, keep neglecting. I can see why they say we were better off as Neanderthals.